Help her? Nah, she taking me in the hospital. Come here. You got a gun. What I do? What I do? You got a gun. I don't have a gun. I don't have a gun. No. What did you do? 210. 210. Send me another unit. What did you do? Why did you do that? Why did you do that? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
What's up, my PBM family? What's up? Another episode of Old School Cops presented by PBM. We have a 3-man unit tonight. I got my boys, my Fed boys in the unit, so I got a wealth of experience, guys. These are my old timers. These are the guys I go to when I'm looking at a scene and I go, that just don't sound right. I might not recall it. These are my go-to guys. David Katz spent many years in DEA. He retired as a DEA agent. When I tell you the guy knows active shooter, he is the guy. He is my go-to guy anytime there's a school shooting and the officers how to respond, because he's been around where the officers would take up a perimeter to now they rushing towards gunfire and they trying to eliminate the shooter. He was a part of the training. He made the training when it came down to how to respond to an active shooter. Then he traveled throughout the United States teaching officers on how to respond to active shooters. So he is definitely my guy when it comes down to active shooter. Ted Golden. Ted is the godfather of law enforcement. I say that because while I was in junior high school trying to make the varsity team, Ted was in Memphis locking up bad guys. And when I say Memphis, it was one of the most dangerous cities at one time. And Ted was a police officer there. He did so well. He took his talents to DEA on a federal level, which allowed him to go from city to city and do excellent law enforcement work when it comes down to drug enforcement. So he is the guy I go to when it comes down to something I'm not understanding. And then me, myself, I kind of love veteran guys because these guys been around, they did it, they understand it, they see the changes in law enforcement, they see the changes in the community, the training. It's good to have old school guys around. That's something that I believe that is hurting law enforcement to this day. You don't see none of the senior guys around. When I came on the street, my FTO had 10 years on the job. I'm seeing now guys just coming up for probation or training new guys. You just got off probation, you're training somebody. I think that's a huge problem. And we need to get back to how do we have veterans stay in law enforcement and kind of pass that torch and that training and that understanding to the younger guys. But with all that said, we see this video. Vehicle stopped. The guy said he's on his way to the hospital. He starts walking towards the passenger side of the vehicle. He also pulls out the shoot. There, everybody's looking like, what the hell happened? He thought he saw a gun. There was no gun. He said, I'm sorry. The most dangerous thing that you can have is the officer see a gun that's not there. And this is exactly what we see. David Katz, I don't know what to say, man. You're my active shooter guy. I can't call it. Like, what the hell just happened here?
I mean, I'm at a loss too. I mean, seemed like a very benign encounter. I don't even know why the officer had his pistol out.
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, you don't see a lot of that part, and you don't see the interaction prior to the individual who was shot walk around the back of the car. All you see is he says, I think my wife's taking me to the hospital. He walks around and then boom, and he's got a gun. Like, I mean, there have been tragic cases where a police officer legitimately believes there's a firearm, but usually there's some object. There's a cell phone in someone's hands, or a wallet, or there's some movement and some additional circumstances. But this one's mystifying, and the guy, he screwed up right away because he started apologizing.
Yes. Yeah, I seen that. That's why I was like, oh, he messed up. And
do we know what happened to it? Do we know if that guy survived?
The guy survived. Yeah, the guy survived. The cop's no longer a cop, but he didn't do no prison time. Like, that was kind of surprising. Because they said that how he was like, I'm sorry. There was no intent, no malice. They don't know why he thought he saw a gun, but he just said he gun and shot him. So I don't know. Ted, could you bring some light to this, man? Because you're the godfather, man. I can't call this. Like, I don't know what the hell.
Maybe he had the hallucination and the the way the light hit the guy's body, he might have seen from his flesh. Or basically, he might have had a flashback from some medication he was on.
But
You can't make this shit up, Joe. You can't. I mean, I've seen some stupid stuff in my life. I ain't gonna lie to you. I never forget. We get to the Sally Port, and you got to put your gun inside before you take a prisoner out. So we get to the Sally Port. We take our guns out. We give them to the sheriff's deputy. We go get the guy out of the car. We take the handcuffs off. Get a fingerprint. And we put him into the jail cell with the sheriff's office, and then the next thing you know, the guy walks out of the out of the jail, and he's got this buck knife in his hand, the blade like this long. And he walks over to me and my partner, and he goes, "Y'all missed something." And I looked at him. "No, Teddy, I searched him. I promise I searched him. You didn't have anything on him." And I'm going, "It's a damn buck knife. It's a freaking knife you use to skin animals with." And the blade is like 9-10 inches long. It's got a handle so big, it's almost too big to be in my hand. And I'm going, "Dude, you're going to get us killed."
Yo, how did he miss that?
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh.
Like, this guy's stupid. How stupid can you get?
Yeah.
How can you get a freaking buck knife? We ain't talking about no switchblade. We're not talking about some little blades you
he had a Crocodile Dundee machete.
We're talking about a damn buck knife.
Yeah.
A damn long and with a point on it, okay? With the little edge.
Notice the knife gets bigger and bigger every time Teddy tells the story. The knife is bigger and bigger, right? It was a samurai sword. It was at least.
I mean, you can't make this shit up.
Oh man!
I'm going to the hospital. She's taking me to the hospital. Boom, boom. Oh, whoa! You shot me for what? Why are you doing it? I'm saying,
why are you going to the hospital anyway?
But seriously, I don't know where they get these. Are they so desperate to hire folk that they hire people that are scared of their shadow?